Keep track of time because I don't have either one of my normal clocks visible.
It's 4:06.
We're going?
Yeah,
So
we're
4:36, we're done, right?
I wish.
The Grinch
Should we even have
lives
this on
in
if it's just going to blow
my
cold air on us?
Yeah, I let it record for a while, so I'd be able to get rid of it.
Cool. Yeah, you're FDR.
Yeah, we're here in fucking Deer Lodge, Nunavut. It's terrible.
Why do you have Nineveh on the brain?
Because it's the coldest place you can go. And this place is super cold, too.
Where is it?
It's all the way up in Canada.
Nineveh.
Yeah. You probably still call it,
sounds like it's
Yellow
in the-
Hat.
it sounds
but
like it's
I
in
call
the-
it Nunavut.
That makes me think. I thought it was in the Bible.
Nunavut?
Sounds
Yeah.
biblical.
Yeah.
It could be. I mean, a lot of indigenous cultures predate the Bible, I would say.
Oral tradition.
Yeah.
Used to be tribes would go down on each other. That was
Sweet.
an oral tradition.
Just out under the big old sky. There's no light pollution from electricity yet. Just going down by moonlight. Ugh. Everyone was bald for a while
Why?
because rats were eating their hair. So
And they didn't
they're
care?
just glistening. Yeah, they're just out there in the moonlight, just going down on each other.
They were 69ing.
Yeah, just like eggs trying to re-enter the womb.
These are bad, but I'm drinking them.
They're really bad. They're thick and they're sweet and they make you more thirsty. My lips are bleeding. I've been chapped in cold since I arrived here in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
And while I've been gone, the Grinch moved into my house.
What did she say?
Oh,
No
I was-
presents this year?
Yeah, she said, "Hey, December's canceled. Not even Christmas. We're going straight to 26 when I get back."
Right, and it's not Happy New Year because we're not going to January 1st.
No.
We're going to January 4th.
Right. There's no New Year's celebration.
No.
There's no kiss at
No
midnight.
champagne, no espresso, no prosecco.
Straight back to work. No, it's whatever. We're going to Frankenmuth. We're taking little Susu up to Frankenmuth, which is like
what is that?
It's the Christmas destination in Michigan. It's between two hellholes. It's between Bay City and Flint, but in between those two festering post-capital failures, there's like Santa lives there. So we're gonna deliver Susu to Santa.
Nice.
But I wanted to stay at these cool little hotels that are built in old boxcars in the woods.
Whoa.
I know. And instead, the Grinch was like, "That's stupid. We're going to drive home." Okay.
Who's going to drive home? She is?
Me. Because
Yeah.
they're going to be all hogged out on eggnog.
Yep.
Maybe
Yeah.
she drives.
Maybe I'll let Susu drive. Sus, take the wheel.
Make Hannah drive without her glasses and with a cool buzz.
This is my niece driving. Meanwhile, I'm greened out in the passenger seat. Emily's topless, mooning everyone. It's Christmas.
They can't. Why would she be? She's topless to get you guys while she's mooning the rest of the cars. It's like a
No.
double dip.
I think it's because she's wearing like a jumpsuit, so she had to dump him if she wanted to press ham. I don't know. It's my fantasy. My niece is driving the car. She's all fucked up on fudge. She's like nodding off.
I had a laugh driving here because I was with Megan's family and I hadn't seen her brother and my sister-in-law and their kid because their baby Faye has been sick.
Baby Faye.
And
Well, she was
so-
in that well for so long.
Yeah, they didn't. Well, they didn't know.
Yeah.
Or else she wouldn't have been in there that long. They checked in the well first, but they didn't see her.
I mean, she won hide and seek. Parents won that.
But yeah, they finally came over, and then I had to come here, and I wanted to come here, but I just wish there were two of me. And then I laughed at the idea of whether I would be split right down the middle or at the waist, and all the challenges. Because down the middle, you get a normal-sized person from the top, height-wise,
And a hand and a hand and,
and
a
a
leg.
hand and a leg and a ball,
Ear, an eye.
an eye for seeing the cute little child.
In my case, the left side would have the penis.
A mouth for smiling, but just horrifying. The whole way down, you can see everything in there.
Yeah, your innards.
And then
are you cauterized? Is that how you see it?
I'm not.
So it's
I'm
like,
not. I'm not flopping out or spilling out. But
obviously that'd be ridiculous.
But you
I like
see
the
it.
idea of it's like a glass
case,
case.
like in the cell.
Yeah, like in the
When
cell.
that horse, you didn't see that. It's too scary, right?
I've seen
Did
that.
you watch The Cell?
Yes.
That's scary as
That was
hell.
the last scary movie he ever watched.
That
was
horse,
The Cell.
that horse getting separated was insane.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that
it
would be
wasn't
me.
good.
Yeah, you see it, but it's I'm alive. I'm thriving. But then
How do you move? What's your locomotion?
I didn't get that far. I guess a chair.
Yeah, are you breakdance walking?
I imagine it just looks like normal walking, but
No, he still has to obey gravity.
only why?
What do you mean, why?
We're bifurcating him with glass.
I know, that's enough.
Okay.
But
Magical
I can't
realism
just
needs
slide
some
like
rules.
Gumby.
But yeah, I did picture you a bloody mess going north to south, but then when you described the other way, I pictured you like a little sausage knot.
Right, I want you
The
other
other-
way.
the
I want
other
you
way-
caught
well, the other way-
latitudinally across
the
the equator you, because then you're just on your stumps.
What, the top half?
Yeah, I want the top half to be my guy.
The top half is here dicking around,
Yes.
but the bottom half
Yeah.
barely counts.
Top half's down there, fucking tying people's shoes together.
Yeah.
We get you a skateboard. You learn how to do
Half
sick
man.
tricks. You're like a bulldog that can skateboard. That's what I envision.
That's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
and you're just down here, and like
But doesn't
I
Faye
put my
deserve
LaCroix
the,
on top of
the
your head?
bulldog boy?
No,
And then you get the bottom half, and you're like, "Hey, it's a living," and I'm like,
I
"No,
get-
it's not. Kill me."
I get the butt. I don't want
Not
the
really.
butt and balls. Yeah, no. Your feet, your butt and balls. At least you couldn't itch.
You'd have to itch for me.
Becker, you got a new
It'd be
job.
me.
Fixer.
It'd just be nudging me.
Yeah. Itch him.
Right? I can't talk. I'm sentient. Like I'm in both places.
Yeah. You're just shitting all
But
the
I
time.
can't. I can't talk or convey. But I am there. Yeah, that was getting me on the drive over
Yeah.
with all these dickheads on the road that I want to kill.
No, the only way you could do it that I'd still want to chill with you is if it was your top half and I just had that guy and the bottoms with Creech, you know, just like pounding her all the time. She loves it.
He's going down on it.
Yeah. Its feet
There's
are pulling her
there's
hair.
no gut in the way.
There's no gut in the way.
There's no gut on her
No,
head.
it's literally a sex toy. She just has your lower. She doesn't have to feed it. It's not eating any dog food. It's not shirtless. It's not shirtless and picking. This would be perfect
What
for
about
her.
this? Ron, I explained the whole thing to Ron because I was pretty sure I had seen him.
You handed out pamphlets at Thanksgiving.
fork.
You're like, "Hi, I have a presentation for
no,
everyone."
but I said, have you ever, if you're feeding the dogs, who gives a shit? Sometimes you rinse it off, sometimes you eat it. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, Ron.
And how many feet does Ron have?
that has little to nothing to
Come
do.
on,
That's
man.
not a point for you.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
bro.
not. What
You're
does that
saying that the
say?
man that has exonerated you by showing similar behavior.
Oh, because he had an amputation.
Because he's eating so much
d-
dog
doesn't
food.
count.
I don't
He's
know.
like the bottom half of a guy trying to have it all, trying to be a good husband and friend.
He's not a star witness in the case. That's all I'm saying.
He doesn't have as many feet as he came into the world with because of toxic masculinity, really. He worked himself footless.
And I'm willing to see that
It wasn't
maybe
a dog food infection.
It wasn't not a dog food infection.
Me and Ron, tough guys. Real men.
Getting skateboards in your 50s so you can get around better.
Well,
Stump goblins.
mine is to be everything for everyone.
Right.
His was also because he was trying to provide for his GD fam.
I would have to go in fourths, I think, in order to really achieve what I need to
Quadrants.
do as a person.
Huh.
Yeah. You
And
know?
yeah, your leg would almost be like a little guy hopping
Pretty much.
around.
Well, I wouldn't do it that way, though.
Oh.
It wouldn't be equal force. I'd be cut like this, so head and arm, so I could...
Head and arm Taz flex.
Yeah, exactly. So I could still like hold a microphone and talk.
Sell.
Yes. And then there's just kind of like pretty much from here to here over with an arm and a leg.
Oh.
So yeah, I got this whole like probably, I don't know,
2 and
might
then
be 3/5 and then
Dick Ball's leg.
Dick Ball's leg.
Hi, I'm Dick Ball's leg.
Right. Emily keeps that.
I'm sure that's quadrant 4 of 4.
She would love
That's
that.
last pick.
And then foot, and I'd give
Better
that
have
to
belly,
Ron.
nipple, and arm.
Give a foot to Ron, so he could raise some hell out there. You know?
Oh yeah, we were talking about movies and shit. He saw Train Dreams or whatever, and then a commercial for Avatar, the new Avatar came on. He's like, "You watch any of those?" I was like, "No, I haven't. I didn't think that people loved them, but they do, and there's going to be more of them. So I figure I'll watch them at some point." He goes, I don't like watching any movies where there's a bunch of fake shit in them. And I was like, all right. That was a fun revelation.
That's every movie.
No fantasy. Right.
Except for Train Dreams.
Wars, war movies, Train Dreams, like serious biopics.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, I guess that's one way to watch movies to have it all be real ass.
I mean, that's kind of how I approach novels, honestly. So, like, I kind of get that in a way, but I do like special effects and stuff. I'm not an idiot.
But like you like Stephen King, I would imagine he wouldn't care for Stephen King because there's not evil clowns in the sewers. There's just turds.
Turds are scary enough. Turds and rats.
And rats.
You got a mean clown from outer space or a bunch of turds and rats. I mean,
tampon.
Ugh,
something's bugging my eye. Shit.
Uh-oh. See? If you were a half man, this wouldn't be a problem. Your eye would be at Creech's house right now.
I don't know what's going on with it.
So you've been trying to be a good husband instead of
I've been sleeping
coming
with
to
my
work.
wife instead of it's freezing in here in the ice cave.
We'd be so much warmer if you were here on the couch with me, sharing one blanket, Becker in the middle.
We would not be cuddling.
It would be better.
You couldn't stop telling the green room how heterosexual you are last night. You left.
That's not fair. I said that I was sadly unable to experience the joys of homosexuality.
No, you made it sound like our buddy Eric had a disease and that you were glad that you didn't have the same affliction.
Do you want to tell some of the stories that Eric had? Because he was really speed running being gay. For a guy who was horny and in the military when we knew him, to come in wearing tech pants that he bought in a parking lot for a tuna sandwich.
Those patchwork pants.
Oh my God.
Amazing Technicolor dream pants.
It's the kind of pants that are built for spinning around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
With the dervish special.
With the ribbon on a stick.
Yes, or some kind of fire hoop.
What is that? That's like an Olympic event, isn't it?
Eric said, I've been going to a lot of festivals, and I said, yes, I saw the pants.
Yeah. No, the Ixchel was the brand that used to make those weird corduroy patchwork pants.
I don't know.
Probably. That they weren't Technicolor, but they were ridiculous.
They're patches, and they're made of the same textile as those pants that make women's butts look really big.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that flow and really...
They also make bong carrying bags out of that material.
I don't know, Becker.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, that's like a hemp, I think.
Bong bag.
The bong bag is always hemp. It feels like the rucksacks.
They make those burlap ones, but they also made the I'm cool and I like playing with devil sticks ones.
Yeah, this is probably more your territory.
Yeah.
Because I used to turn those people upside down until the pills fell out of their pockets.
And I just took their money.
Sure. But yeah, no, he did go from, the first time I kissed a guy, and I was like, this is the only story we'll get. And then it was the first time I blew a guy, and it was like, whoa.
Yeah. And
then you were like, I'm so straight, it should be illegal or whatever. Like, all right, Sam. That's cool.
That's not fair.
I'm the straightest man of all time.
I know this is a
like,
funny.
okay.
I know this is a funny comedy
Well,
show.
what were you trying to
that
say?
is the
I'm
truth.
jealous.
That is
you
the
were
truth.
not saying I'm jealous of your openness or your curiosity because I am so straight that I couldn't imagine doing that.
That's effectively what I said.
Nah,
I said I envy this your
Gayness
ability
in your anus.
Yes, your ability to suck and fuck, because that doesn't interest me at all. You know,
Yeah.
My wife has always said I'm the most boring straight guy there is.
If Cash App could add the perfect discount to its card for you based on your favorite places to spend money, what would it be? Jansikock?
I wasn't even. I was chomping on these nuts, but Cash App, love Cash App.
Answer the question.
What was it? Could you repeat the question?
Is Helix alive?
I don't want to talk about it. Next question.
Where are they? The family wants closure. I didn't expect them. You can pay for funeral expenses on Cash App. You can buy gloves and rope, whatever you want.
It's asking if Cash App could add the perfect discount to its card for you based on your favorite places to spend money. What would that discount be? Half off kids' pants?
From downtown. Headshot. Do one from StarCraft.
You must construct additional pilots. It doesn't.
The brood feed.
So much for a straight ad read. I broke my own rule.
You broke your own ass, dude.
That was like a Michael Jackson joke.
Yeah, of course.
I haven't thought about that joke in 30 years. Well, I bet you wish that your drug rugs were cheaper. 30% off haircuts would maybe get you into the door.
Drugs and haircuts. Now you're speaking my language.
Okay, well.
Maybe the dispensary, 50% off or whatever.
Boom.
Yeah.
Exactly. Things that I buy. I'm trying to think. It's not good. These were all gifted to me.
Read the app.
StarCraft. I like Steam. I buy video games on Steam sometimes.
Okay.
30%.
All right,
let me
that's
tell you.
enough. Have another pistachio.
Maybe some pistachios.
I didn't
Yeah.
know I was gonna-
Buy one, get one on pistachios. But somebody else buys the one, and then you get the free one.
I like it. I
Well-
think what you guys are doing here.
Mel told me a story about an evil hippie.
There's a lot of people.
We'll talk about it later. Cash App. They every hippie accepts Cash App.
Let me tell you this. Cash App just released a new status program for the way people actually spend called Cash App Green. We've talked about Cash App Green.
All the time.
It unlocks...
Keeps me up at night.
It unlocks... Well, we've had them sponsor the show. And we love Cash App Green because it unlocks new ways for you to pay, get rewarded, and easily grow or manage your money on your terms. Now, when you spend at least $500 a month with the Cash App card or Cash App Pay, you earn green status, which unlocks benefits like up to $200 of free overdraft coverage,
Or this promotional backpack.
higher borrow limits, and custom personalized cashback offers every Friday at places you love to shop. Turn everyday spending into status with Cash App Green. Download Cash App today or visit cash.app/new to learn more about this and other great features launching now. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code CASHAPP10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App Green, overdraft coverage, borrow, cashback offers, and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
And we're back. Becker, make a note of that right there. So
wife.
anyway, we are in the green room, and our buddy Eric, who's telling us about...
Eric slobbing on knobs.
He literally removed a penis from a vagina to slurp it, while he had 3 available vaginas that
Right.
he could be busying himself
It
with.
was
Now,
a
Becker, your
5-way.
reaction in real time was also kind of mine.
Yes.
That's all, It's perplexing.
You certainly weren't
Stoked.
jealous
I wasn't jealous in any way.
of that.
No.
That adventurous nature.
I am jealous of the fact that he can do that because I, as a person who's alive for this brief flicker of an ant's timeline, I will never know what that's like. Half the population has a penis, and I'm never going to honk it or squeeze it or rub it till it yellows. You know what I mean? Ronnie's never going to white. And that's a bummer because that is like a whole thing you could do.
That's more people that could love you.
Yes, love me, more physical, like if I could just be like, hey, Emmy, I have zero jealousy. We're all going to go get banged out. We're going to go lay in a pile. That'd be a better situation than being like, just a straight guy who's classically married.
Still pretty good, though.
It's great. It's fine. But it's better to be in a 5-on-5 like he was.
Maybe
and
for
being
a
so
year.
horny that he was like, I'm going to suck that thing out and gorp it.
Maybe for a couple years, but
I mean, it sounds like the lady doth protest too much, but I don't want to be labeled a homophobe because I'm not.
I wasn't trying to say that you're a homophobe, that you hate it, just that you still have a very immature kind of ew, gross. You used to say that on stage, how your gay friends would tell you what they were up to, and you would go, oh, brutal.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
Because, you just don't.
The X's and O's are a bit tough. The playbook itself is hard to read sometimes. But that doesn't mean I think that it should be banned or burned.
I know. Okay, yes.
You
I
know?
wasn't trying to make it sound like that.
No.
You're a good guy.
I was at the diner that's right by the Pepsi bottling plant on Brighton. You know that little
What's that
diner?
called?
Do you ever go there? Shit, Sunset Diner or something. It's small. It was for like third shift people, but now it's
can't think of
thriving
it.
because that's a neighborhood like every shithole in Denver. But anyway, hold on. I am expecting a call from Jansikuk.
Why?
So we're there, and
he coming here?
It's me, it's Mel, it's my dad, it's Sophie. We're hanging out, we're having fun. The lady, the server, she's fun. My dad says
Sassy.
he's going to go to Tucson for 3 weeks. I say go to Key West. She says, yeah, what are you, stupid? Like, that's great. Blah, blah, blah. And then...
What's in Tucson?
I don't know. He was like, I'm going to go to Tucson for 3 weeks with Madge. And I was like, no, you're not. You're not doing that. If you do that, you're going to come back and you're
Better
going to go
not.
into a safe house because you don't want to do that. You fool. Go to Key West. Go
that
literally
her
anywhere
idea?
else.
Is that Madge?
Madge's idea.
Tucson? Just
Tucson.
what? Dry and hot?
I don't know. Old people like
Cold
the desert.
wind at night?
They're lizards, effectively. They lay outside. They eat bugs. Their brittle skin turns into a carapace. They have to keep wetting it down. So, my sister's friend Josh came to the shows. He's an old friend. Love him dearly. Shout out Josh. But he might be the gayest man alive. And Sophie brings up some of Josh's antics as he's jet sitting around the gay world. He has a bunch of money. He's cool. And me and Mel are accused of reacting
Jet sitting.
in a similar way
He's
that you're
sitting
accusing
on
me.
the nose of a jet.
Yes, he's sitting on it and spinning it. It's called propeller time.
Fucking helicopter.
Spin me. Yeah. That's why he hangs out at the Air Force Base. The boys know how to work a blade. So anyway, Sophie's like, you guys, you're grossed
Right,
out.
you're
and
not.
we're like, yeah, it's gross, it should be illegal. We're having fun. We're making my dad laugh. And then my dad goes like this. And there's a fucking old gay couple like 3 booths back.
Oh, no.
And we're goofing and rocking. And Sophie's setting us up and we're whacking dingers. And it's just good old fashioned fun. But then very loudly we have to go, but of course we're joking about this. I love.
I wish I was gay.
It would be cool to be a gay guy.
Wish I could sit on some stuff.
Anyway,
I'd love to sit on some things.
Mel at one point said, the best old guys are old gay guys.
Nice job, Mel. It's a little on the nose, but sure. I'd love to buy the breakfast of a gay couple.
I wish an elderly gay couple would come over and receive their due praise. So yeah, you can't have fun that loud in public. Or you may maybe, who knows? In a free society, you could.
Could you see their faces?
No, not without going like this.
Yeah.
But my dad went.
They
Could. Maybe they weren't gay guys. When
Might
I
not have been.
walked out, I clocked them, and they seemed like
Were they sitting on the one side
no.
of the booth?
They were sitting on one lap.
one jet.
One was sitting on the other one's head.
Egg style.
Yes. Anyway, being gay is cool. I'll go on the record.
But you would
I don't have it in me.
never God, you wouldn't even like make out with a dude for 15 seconds for anything, I don't think. I don't think you could. Just
I
be
would
like,
do it.
I don't like this.
I wouldn't do it for a sexual way. I wouldn't be compelled. I wouldn't be driven to make that move. I would do it,
You would let
To
a
make
nuclear
every-
bomb drop before you
No.
would get fingered by
No.
a guy
I
while
would-
you made out.
I would make out with a guy if it saved a dog's life. You know
Now,
what I mean?
come on, you don't care about dogs.
I would if it saved any life, if it moved the needle in a positive way, any way. If he was a dying man and he's like, I've got 30 seconds to bust, I'd fucking take off my hat and, pray before the altar of compassion.
No, you would.
I would too.
Wait, a stranger
If I was in, let's
or
say,
your third favorite gay guy?
let's say I'm at a resort. Okay, I'm at a resort with my family. There's
Six
an old,
shows.
6 shows. Tickets are available. Guy comes to the show. He's sitting in a wheelchair.
Silver Fox.
His wife comes up to me and says, "Hey, my husband's gonna die at midnight, and it's his dying wish."
Oh, he's not even gay. That's your caveat.
He's gay. he's gay. His dying wish is for me to jerk him off. Now,
No, what about mouth?
mouth.
He's the dead
I'll
man.
donate in his name.
Blue balls.
You know, I'll send flowers.
Goes to the grave with blue
I'll
balls.
jerk the guy off if it's his dying wish. I think mouth is a bit much.
It is.
It's a bit much to ask. I mean, does everyone know about it? Like,
Every gay guy's busy. It has to be me.
I think that'd be a Becker job. I think that'd be the tool.
The tool helps sell shirts and upload podcasts.
Yeah, and
I don't know if it involves.
well, here's a load you can up. I mean, what do you think? What do you think? You think you're gonna
I've
blow
said-
a guy?
No, I've said.
Okay.
I've said the gayest I have ever felt is there's like been 3 guys in my life where it's like, oh, it'd be cool if I like made out with that guy. And it's very fleeting, and yeah, it is. Anything else is I used to be grossed out by it. Like if I saw gay porn or whatever, it's like, oh no. Or like the idea of like being pounded is like it seems so foreign. And foreign can feel weird in an uncomfortable way, and then
Fear
it
leads
almost
to
feels
panic.
bad.
Panic leads to pain.
But the more I would think about it or talk to gay people or hear about their lives, it's like, oh yeah, it's like anything else. But we don't want that,
I have no
It doesn't mean that
actual
nobody
palpable
does,
revulsion
or that
to-
something's wrong with them. But yeah, no, I've never thought, man, I'd love to jack that guy's cack until it blacks.
And I'll say this, I have for sure, specifically in the more cosmopolitan areas of this world, seen people on the street, because you know I'm attracted to androgyny for sure.
Yes.
I've seen people on the street all the time, and I'm like, holy shit, that's a hot chick. And then I'm like, oh, that's a dude. And I don't feel any kind of shame or like, you know, I'm not mad about it. I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, and then move on.
Yeah.
That shit happens to me all the time. New York, Paris, oh my
Airports.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, constantly. And as male beauty standards have kind of bifurcated, you know, from the man in the woods that loves bacon and whiskey to like now like men have males like skin routines and they're allowed to glisten. Like I'm getting tricked. And it's okay. I'm not like, oh, fuck you.
Hot and bothered.
Yeah, I'm like, huh,
But not really bothered.
not bothered.
But hot.
But definitely like the needle moves and then
Hey.
you're like, huh.
Or like when a dude is like being super complimentary, flirty, it can kind of be nice where it's like, you like it.
I don't. Hey, Jansicock. Remember when weekends were fun?
I do remember those days.
Well, take it from me, Holden Caulfield. Reclaim your Saturdays with Into Cloud.
Stop being a phony with
Yeah.
Into Cloud.
Catch some rye. Into Clouds makes THC products that are actually good. You're a drug addict.
For real.
You have a problem with polysubstance abuse disorder.
It's destroying my life.
If it makes your head spin, you put it in.
yeah.
That's what you say.
That I just got done saying that before we got here.
And if you like it loud, Into Cloud. They make THC products. We're talking gummies, stupid. Vape, and pre-rolls that are strong and tasty. I like the taste of the strong stuff. They're third-party lab tested, just like you.
Exactly.
So no sketchy ingredients, no uncertain dosage, just a good time. Now, we subjected you to a tyranny of Into Cloud product research, and what were your results?
Every single time I got high. 100% success rate, inebriation. I mean, what more can you ask for? It's consistency. It's good stuff.
Yummy.
Do you like the gummies or the smoke?
I like them both, man. The gummies for when I'm in the mood for gummies, and the smoke for when I'm in the mood for smoke.
You're reading this like a Prize Picks ad. All Into Cloud products are vegan and lab
that.
tested, so you're just getting the good stuff.
Yeah.
If you're 21 or older, head to indocloud.co and use code CHUBBY for 40% off your first order plus free shipping. This isn't in the copy, but that's a great deal. This is a great product.
That's
you
Sam Tallent saying
Yeah,
that.
this is legit from Sam T. I gobbled the
AI.
heck out of these bad boys, and I just had some of these sent to a mourning person in West Virginia, and they provided a lot of comfort to them in a very awful, trying time. It's Into Cloud's biggest sale of the year, and it's live all month long. That's indacloud.co. Code CHUBBY for 40% off and free shipping. As always, please enjoy responsibly, and thanks to Into Cloud for sponsoring today's episode. I do like very soft, feminine men because I enjoy hanging out with women. So when you get around a man who kind of has a woman's energy, that is refreshing because we hang out in so many Brahma pits.
Dude bros.
Yeah.
Jansecock. I could see bending Jansecock over a sofa.
No,
When's he gonna get
I
here?
don't know.
He's getting excited.
There
Yeah,
was
let's
a
get him
time-
in here.
Our friend Brad one time in high school, we pretended like we were gonna butt fuck him and scared him throughout the night.
He didn't leave?
No, I mean, we told him that we took a bunch of ecstasy and we were really horny.
Okay.
And there was chicks coming over, and then the chicks didn't come over, and then me and Jansecock slowly were like, man, Brad, you been working out, just slowly kind of tightening the glove around him. And he thought that we were going to fuck him. Whoa. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
It's fun 16-year-old prank.
What about was Chris White there?
Chris White was not there,
Chris
but Chris
wanna
White came to the shows.
You were gone?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it was Wednesday, right?
Yeah, second
It
show.
was Wednesday.
Chris White, at the end of the merch
goes,
line.
Chris White, you know about this guy. He was the first one to have pubes. And I was like,
yeah.
oh, hell yeah.
I've told the story on the pod about seeing Chris White change in third grade. He had pubes. And
Yep.
we were all like, holy fuck.
And I asked him last night, I was like, was he, because I had forgotten about the interaction I had with him, but the way he reacted to Sam saying that was not like a big laugh or surprise. He almost didn't sell it at all. And I was like, huh. And then we talked for another 30 seconds. I had, Brent had gotten us food, so I wanted to go eat. So I was like, sorry, I got to go. And then I asked him last night, I was like, was he fucked up, or is he just not super reactive, expressive? And he said, yeah, he's always been not stoic, but just a
Said
little
a slow affect.
delay, or just not super emotive,
Not emotive,
vocal,
but big delay.
like Bobby. Bobby doesn't always talk.
No. But
Something
when
like
when
that.
you crack him, you get him hard.
Well,
and
yeah,
then
he's-
Chris White would bray like a mule.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was cool. He was the kid also that chugged a Pace Picante party salsa.
Nice.
No.
Yeah, just
that's not nice. The big one.
Yeah, because
Oh no.
I think it was the summer between 8th and 9th grade. We were in a trailer. This was a fun night. I'm sure I've told this story.
I don't remember a jug of paste.
Andy, there was a bunch of kids there. Some of them got into government jobs. But we had some weed, and
Use their
Chris
government
White,
name.
Chris White couldn't smoke weed because he had to take a piss test for an NAU baseball tournament.
Okay.
I told you he threw 73 miles per hour in
eighth grade or
eighth grade or
sixth grade?
something. I can't remember. It was
Jesus.
crazy.
Yeah.
He was the best natural athlete that I saw through
like
middle school.
Bo Jackson.
Yes, and just had a man's body going into 5th grade. But anyway, he couldn't smoke weed, and we were calling him, a lot of fun names. We were being very understanding for sure. So he was like, well, you guys are pussies. And then to prove his masculinity, he chugged the Pace Picante salsa,
Man.
which inspired another young man named Chad to have to one-up that act of brazen wit and just pure, dominance by going up the hill. And we were hanging out in a trailer, like a mobile.
Oh yeah.
The kinds you would drag behind.
Right.
The classic white ones. And he fucking ran down the hill and ran through the wall of the trailer. Put his shoulder. David Bory was there.
Whoa.
I think Alex Nichols was there. We could ask him about it tonight. Yeah, he put his body through the trailer wall.
That's awesome.
I think I've heard Bori tell that story on AFE, arguing that RVs aren't built as well as everybody else assumed they were.
Well, I
They
can
always
be
get
there.
shredded.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they get ripped up. It gets
they're
windy
junk.
and they snap in half.
It's the worst thing you can spend money on.
Yeah, and a 13-year-old who could deadlift 600 pounds can really put a hurting on that thing.
Man.
I mean, Chad was fucking yoked.
Do you go out the other side or no?
No, through the wall, half in.
Damn.
Oh, God, and then
Nightmare.
Fuck.
yeah, total
He's
Quado.
stuck, and then he's like, give me the base. It's like, no, there's only the one.
Oh, and he took
chug
his
the
shirt
base.
off. And then throughout high school, after that, we always remembered him that don't let Muncie take his shirt off because he'll put a fucking hole in the wall. So then at parties, when Muncie was fucked up, he'd pop his shirt off and then, do just property damage. Just irrevocable damage to some single mom's apartment.
Fuck.
Hoo-wee. Yeah, good stuff. How was Thanksgiving, boys?
Becker?
Mine was good. I had surgery the day before, so
Yeah.
I was taking it real easy.
You had a head replacement.
Got cut in half.
Ate a bunch
Stole
of
my
food.
idea.
You had polio
I stole
installed.
it. He actually did it. I stole the idea. I'm acting like it was my thing.
But yeah,
That's why the blanket.
Right. Shout out to Meat Canyon for making Becker's puppet legs. We appreciate that.
you guys did wonderful.
That guy
Yeah, it
rocks.
was great. I had great food. There was an apple pie involved that was maybe my favorite apple pie,
Damn.
and so I'm excited about that. I don't know what was different about
Did
it.
Mom make it?
No, my friend Josh made it.
Josh, of course.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm gonna ask him about it. Yeah, I feel like it's a different variety of apples because it was still just cinnamon, sugar, and butter, but it was so fucking good. I also had felt like shit for several days, so I might have just really enjoyed it.
I mean, you're patting your tummy like you're pregnant.
I'm
which-
thinking about that pie.
Sure, yeah. I usually start patting my body when I think about a fun memory as well.
Yeah.
Who was just touching themselves? Oh, Anchor. Anchor. He was like Joe Esch as he's like telling us about his sexual exploits. He's got his girlfriend or whatever. His
Paramore, you called her.
Yeah, Paramore.
Yes.
He's like regaling us, and then they're all handsy. and
She's
then
like
he's
touching the back of his neck as he's like telling us, these like just lascivious gay stories.
Right. She said she would really love a tattooed dick. Because you knew a guy with a dragon on his cock?
Yeah, White Power Mike, R.I.P. He had to join up. He went to prison at 15. He went to Canyon City at 15. He had to,
Damn.
join AB. Yeah, and he got out and gave me my toe tattoos and 303 and the Colorado tattoo.
What the fuck did he go to Canyon City for?
It was bad stuff. He was from like Bennett or something.
Wow.
Yeah. He wasn't given a lot of cards.
No.
God bless him. He got out at like 28 and he had the mind of a child and lived at Mouth House and gave us all tattoos.
Wow.
He gave me my toe tattoos. I had to tap out. He called me a pussy. And I was like, I let him
He
power
called
through.
you a race trader.
Called me a race trader, a misogynist, yeah. I had to burn all the pictures of my grandma we kept in the house. I'm kidding.
Okay,
He was a nice man. He had to do what he had to do to survive in
Yeah.
the men's world of violent
Yeah, if you're in
animal
a
factory.
Supermax as a child.
Oh, it was fucked up. But anyway, we got out, gave us tattoos.
Died.
But his penis had a dragon on it.
How did he die? Do you know?
Yeah. I for sure know.
Well,
It wasn't taffy poisoning. He didn't drown in a bouncy house,
So he had a dragon cock. So this lady
Oh, yeah, she
shared with
said-
you she wanted to get a.
she thought that sounded real
If
cool.
she had a cock, she'd get a dragon tattooed on it.
Oh,
Yeah, her
okay.
fingers were all tatted up.
And I posited the idea, okay, ma'am, you and I meet at a bar. You come back to my place. You're kind of nervous. You're a little drunk. I'm a stranger. We're about to have sex. I pull out my dragon penis. You automatically are like
Yeah,
sharing your location with your mom and your
Si,
sister.
senor.
You're scared.
She was stoked.
She was like, I would love it. And I was like, yeah, I know. I know. I saw the pants, ma'am.
We catch the vibe, yeah.
Eric's getting a dragon dick tattoo right now.
Yeah. Eric's hard right now and snapping instead of laughing. Yeah. That was the gayest thing he's done.
Snapping.
Snapping.
Was he doing that?
Yes, dude.
Not in the green room.
Yes, in the green room.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Oh,
I
God.
don't like when people
To
do that.
punctuate?
It's like instead of clapping, it is like a response that's mostly
poetry
spoken word or
readings.
poetry. Yeah.
Like applause style, like jazz.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
he's a hep cat trying to swing.
Wow.
I know. I mean, I love the guy. It's cool to evolve and change, and I don't begrudge any of these iterations of him. But when your buddy starts snapping and wearing tech pants, you know, maybe
Oh, yeah, he's been for a whole magic carpet ride.
Maybe I did become-
DMT and
yeah.
MDMA and raves, but sober raves. Got into enjoy sober raves. So maybe not drinking as much as, or maybe just separating the drugs from the dancing. Anyway,
Here's what it
Yeah.
is. Here's,
5 ways.
I think I figured out what's going on.
he wanted to suck a dick, but it did have pussy residue on it.
And he
so
was
that
looking at
is-
3 vaginas as he did it.
Right.
That was an important part of the
He
story.
wanted
for
the
him.
J's. Mm-hmm. He snapped into the J, and then it snapped back.
And they echoed.
Ripple
when
in time.
confronted, since I was like 12, when confronted with evil hippie energy,
Yeah.
which he was exuding a little bit of,
You stomp it.
I became Jock.
Usually give up Stone Cold Stunners.
100%. I wanted to put him in the,
Razor's Edge.
Outsider's Edge would have been better, honestly. A little stinkier, not Razors. But yeah, so that's why I probably became a lot more like, well, I love women
My
only.
wife.
Yes.
My wife's so gay that I'm straight
Yeah.
enough for both of us.
Yes, I have to be straight in the relationship.
You like androgyny, but you also are trying to get there.
I'm not trying to get there.
Look at your
I'm
legs.
literally dressed like,
Look at that high cross.
it's because I can do this now.
Yeah,
I
no,
have hip
I'm
mobility.
jealous. Yeah, that looks cool as
Look how
shit.
cool I look. Look how long and lean I
Look
am.
at me. Chode style.
Yes. You've got an extra button. Yeah, and meanwhile, I'm elegant, I don't think I'm going to ever achieve any kind of androgyny. I'm going to keep dressing like this, like I, sell deer jerky. Like my hands should be callous, but they're smooth.
The art teacher stuff's all very funny, but you can't do it with every shirt that you have.
Well, I'm going to start wearing all the shirts all the time.
You got to do that one.
Mm-hmm. Stop buying razors from the dollar store. Get a barbershop quality shave at home with Harry's Plus. You love the movie Barbershop, right?
It's my favorite.
You appropriated a lot of your best sayings from that in the late 2000s.
I studied it to try to become cool. It didn't work, but it is in rotation.
Well, quit being such a busta-ass mark. Harry's Plus features an improved blade for a closer, smoother shave. You've shaved twice in your life, and this is the result. After every shave cartridge includes a lubricating strip with aloe and vitamin E. That means MDMA to calm skin while you shave. Put
Vitamin
some
E.
Molly in your pores when you shave with Harry's Plus. I love this shit. Me and Emily use it all over our bodies. It's a really great shave. I love the way it feels in my hand. The ergonomics.
Hair brings sickness.
What?
Hair brings sickness to the
Yes.
body. You have to remove it.
Yeah, you have to get rid of it.
Harry's keeps you pure.
Harry's is great for that. It doesn't stop at razors. They've got a full line of grooming essentials. Shave gel,
Roaming around on the ground.
That's right.
deodorant,
No, I
body
made that up.
wash. They're ready to be delivered right to your door. For a limited time, Chubby Behemoth fans can get Harry's Plus trial set for only $10 at harrys.com/chubby. This includes the all-new Harry's Plus razor, 1 refined 5-blade cartridge, a 2-ounce foaming shave gel, and a travel cover to protect your blades on the go. Just head to harrys.com/chubby. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them, support the show, and tell them Jansicock sent you. I think I should probably record this one, dude. I think this hour has lost its luster to me because it's just like bulletproof.
I've been thinking the same thing. We should both record.
Yeah, Brent Gill was
You
like,
thought one night, one weekend, which would be ambitious but fun.
yeah.
So maybe we do that.
Brent, my oldest friend in stand-up, old Brent Gill was like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. He's like, you should probably be done with it because it's like so fast and so joke dense.
Yeah.
You gotta. He's like, are you getting off on how good it is? And I'm like, not really. I'm just like kind of hiding behind it because it's easier to have a bunch of jokes than to try and create magic every fucking night.
I've been looking through it for clips for you.
Yeah.
And it's just like, this is all material.
Yeah,
This
it's
is so dense
honestly
and good.
I'm being lazy by having a good hour.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at stand-up.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, just like how it works. Like for some reason, I gotta make it fucking harder on myself all the time, so I don't get bored because of some undiagnosed ADHD that I have. So I don't wind up, having 5-on-5s and getting removed from Applebee's like some friends of ours.
Who?
Probably Eric and Brent Gill right
Oh
now.
yeah, Brent. Yeah, Brent's next to the couple. Also a very horny person.
Yes.
And then the two of us just like, yeah, I sleep in a big bed with my wife.
So Thanksgiving though, Lund.
Oh yeah, mine was real nice. It was just Megan and me. She did not want to go to her family Thanksgiving, and so we didn't, and that was cool. We would have seen Jay and Mel and Faye, but Faye's been sick. So yeah, we watched the dogs, our dogs, and Ron and Terry's dogs at their house, and ate charcuterie stinky cheese and salami and crackers.
You were kind of cheating on Santa. Yeah.
No, I was cheating on the pilgrims. No turkey or stuffing. We did have mashed potatoes with green chili, which her mom made the green chili. Dad makes mashed potatoes. They're both very good. So, and they're doing a Jay and Mel
Strike
and
back.
Megan and parents Thanksgivings. They're doing turkey now, and they thought I could eat with them at 3:30, and I was like, nope, time to make the donuts.
Are you going to have some turkey tomorrow for us? Leftovers?
I could go home tomorrow
Why don't you
and
take
bring
off right
some
now?
back. No, I'm staying here tonight. I'm going to be cold.
All right.
I didn't bring my comfy PJ pants because I ran out of room in the
didn't?
backpack. No, these are job interview pants. Oh, I did get at the Arc in Arvada. I got a pair of. God, it felt like every pair of dress slacks that I looked at, I was like, somebody died in those and these. They weren't buried in them, obviously, but they died in them,
Or
which
they
is
were.
even worse.
It was a very ambitious grave robber.
Well, Arc, they need merch.
Yeah.
So sometimes they grave rob.
Did you put your head in those pants? Give them a whiff?
No.
Should probably wash them.
I guess what, buddy? They are washed, dried, and in the guest bedroom right now. I'll probably wear them tonight and tomorrow, because these and my fucking Cher Guevara shirt. I was eating Burger King on the drive home after Baltimore, and usually I've gotten good. Like I eat while driving, and I'm
I thought you were the best at
clean. Yes, I got
Yeah.
I got good at it, but
it.
man,
Hall of Fame stats.
fucking this
You got the
Burger King.
yips.
8 places on the shirt, 3 on the pants. The pants stuff kind of came out. I'm gonna have to get a new Cher Guevara shirt because it is washed and dried and it's not
Damn.
not cleared for takeoff.
If you don't get that shirt, you're not going to get any pussy at summer camp.
I don't want pussy and I don't want dick. I want to be left alone.
You
I want to
you
watch
should have
Stranger
to-
Things.
All he
You
wants
should
is
have to
be
wife swap
bifurcated.
with Eric Anchor.
Do what?
Wife swap. Yeah. You have to live as Anchor
I
for
gotta
a
know
week.
how old Jill is. So I think I'm older than Anchor, so it might be fun for him, and then weird for me.
I think Anchor's the same age as me, maybe, because he just got his 20 years in the military, he said.
He retired.
So he probably went to the military at 18. He's like
I don't know if
38.
he did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he said something funny last night about how he had never been vulnerable or realized how important it was on stage to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
And how Sam and I both can do that. And he didn't do it long enough or whatever. And I was like, the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, he really was hard to root for as a random person because he was good looking, in shape, military. So he's like somewhat tough, brave, whatever. Super smart. His jokes were very smart. Mm-hmm. And they were good. So he was just, like, where
no
are you
faults.
supposed to identify with him as also being like just a guy trying to figure shit out and make you laugh? He was like, and it was like a negative. And then it is funny how sometimes we have been able to have this little angle of like not being pitiful, but certainly vulnerable.
Well, no, you don't do it in a self-deprecating way. You do it in like, here are the facts of the situation at hand. When
Here's
you tell
the rules
a story,
of the game we're about to play.
Yeah, you explain who you are in a not self-deprecating or a not pity way. I'd say a lot. Both of you.
He had that
Maybe a little
joke.
tightrope walk of we're good at this, but we certainly know that we're not, that we could get bullied by different types of people.
Well, I also am trying to approach with a child's eye, which is some more Japanese samurai bullshit. The beginner's eye, like try and stay excited about something like when you first fell in love with it.
Sure.
Like I haven't figured anything out. I'm always trying to learn, like blah, 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 that kind of shit. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Eric had that joke about getting in a philosophical argument with his girlfriend. And I don't remember the whole setup, but the punchline was, well, I think you're being a real fucking cunt right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I remember as well.
K-A-N-T.
And I told him last night that I minored in philosophy, but he always knew like I didn't read about as many different philosophers as he would talk about on stage or mention. And so, yeah, he would lose me. And I was like, yeah, I mean, how many people know what you're talking about? So they can't laugh. And then they feel stupid. So they're not going to like you.
So you had an adult Lunchable with your wife on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
I spent time with my family.
Smoked a lot of weed.
Me?
No, she and I
Oh,
got
yeah.
very high to where like I had a little bit of a headache and kept wanting to go to sleep. But she was like, we have to watch at least some of the new season, and it was just like the last episode of season 4 is like 2.5 hours long. I was like, God damn it, I just want to lay down.
That sounds tough.
It wasn't tough, but I was brave.
Did you watch any of the new ones?
We watched the first episode.
Nice.
And I'm
2.5 hours
of the last episode of season 4, and then an hour
on
episode.
Spooky scaries to tell in the dark.
Yeah, it was like and we had to watch the episode before that as well. So
Foreplay.
no, just because that's where we were at before.
Yeah,
But it was good. It was nice, and it was fun. I like that show a lot.
Yeah.
Some of them don't look insane in season 5, so that's good. I thought maybe they would all look
Like
40.
adults.
Yeah, just like me. They all look like me, and that's not the case. So that's a little bit of a relief. And it's the last one. I think that's good. But so many. So that one episode in season 4 was 2 hours 20 minutes. In season 5, half of the episodes, the last 4, are over 2 hours each.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Why?
so long. I don't know. There's probably a big old story, hopefully, or they drag it out. But I'll bet it's good.
They didn't want to. They're trying to run out the script that they had in mind all this time.
Maybe another
'cause, like,
season 2.
They've turned all these half of the cast into huge stars, so they're gonna have to spend crazy money to get them back for a 6th. Everything's been delayed, so it took 10 years to do 5 seasons.
I'm pissed about all this.
Yeah.
Why is all this money being put into this thing I've never watched or enjoyed? Why don't they make
It's
stuff
great.
for cool guys like me?
It's
There's
for
a lot,
us.
there's a lot of
adults.
you like Train Dreams.
I love
and
Train Dreams.
One battle after another, and the
That
Brutalist.
That whole movie was an hour and 40 minutes.
yeah, that's
An
better.
episode of this program is 2 hours and 20 minutes.
It's a lot, yeah. But there are a lot of characters, and they do a good job with almost all of them.
All right.
We did laugh at the idea that like Will just turns into nothing for like all of season 4. He's just like, I'm here too. And
Yeah.
he's always like crying about something.
And
See the
then
toothless kid?
He's
No.
he's the weenest looking one. He's got the bowl cut. He's very.
This is enough
frail.
of Becker and Lund show corner.
Dustin, or the character, his real name's like,
I don't know his real
he's
name.
Italian.
Cool
It's like
as
an Italian name.
Bustin'.
Matarazzo
Yeah,
is his last name.
Gaten or
Gaten?
Galen,
I bet it is that.
He doesn't have collarbones.
and he doesn't have it. He's like his teeth didn't grow correctly.
Yeah, he's gummed.
Yeah.
But it's like because of the no collarbone.
Yeah, it's
thing.
like a syndrome
It's
thing.
weird. Wait, sorry. It's cool. I'd like to suck his dick. I'd like to sit on it.
You want to go get Jansicock or should I?
I can go get him.
Go get him.
What time is it?
4:51.
Nice.
Becker is coming down.
Well, we can just
Get the key, Becker. Now, I got some fun stories to tell you about Thanksgiving
no
that I spent with my family.
Patreon.
I was-
TBD.
I was in Thanksgiving.
We have 6 ads.
And-
one of them's for the Navy. One of them's for like ice. One of them's for crystal meth. So,
I would read that ad over an ice ad.
well, we have both.
Really?
'Cause- yeah, there's no through line.
Well, as long as the immigration agents don't get on crystal meth, I think there's a fighting chance. But if they're hopped up on speed out there, rocking Tina on the lightning
The
rod,
Nazis were doing speed.
yeah, they didn't win.
That's true. They didn't sleep.
Well, we also had meth on our side.
We had cigarettes.
We had fighting powder.
Yeah. Oh, snooze.
Yeah, snooze.
Or snuff.
So,
With the new year just around the corner, finding
4.
time to cook can be tough. What'd you say?
4. We have 4 this week.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, why are you getting in on this one right away?
Not at all. Not trying to stomp your groove,
But
hedgehog.
yeah, no, we just said goodbye to Thanksgiving. Christmas is lapping at our heels and nipping at our taste buds. And, with all the craziness, finding time to cook can be tough. That's why we love Factor.
Love it. They're the best. Yum, yum.
Factor offers a wide selection of chef-prepped meals
For wide people.
sent straight to your door. Wide
You fit
selection.
through it? You will be after Factor.
Wide mouth bass. Wide mouth ass. Wide ass
doing it.
mouth. But yeah, you can have a hot dinner ready to go in just 2 minutes.
I love the chutney. I love the turtle soup. I love the sprig of thyme in bathwater. I love the Jansicock's hair quesadilla. They have
From when he worked at Chevy's.
Oh yeah, he slept in one for a while too. Becker likes the legless offerings. I mean, check out Factor's variety of GLP-1 friendly meals, or enjoy global flavors with new meals inspired by Chinese, Thai, and Indian cuisine.
Eat smart at factormeals.com/chubby50off and use code chubby50off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year.
That's 365 meals for free.
The most important M of the D. That's code chubby50off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
Get it.
Madge is there. Madge is at Thanksgiving this year.
In Lavier's.
In Lavier's at Uncle Tom and Aunt Julie's. Here's the squad.
I've gone the last few years.
You were missed.
I wanted to go.
Aunt Julie's dressed like a geisha.
I should be in thirds.
You should be.
One third at your Thanksgiving.
Just give us your head. Just bring your head.
Nixon.
You're quote so jolly, as my aunt said.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So, Sophie, Mel brings Miss Hazel, his 72-year-old grandmother from Memphis. Henry and his lady, she brings Charlie. Charlie's her father. We got Dad and Madge, the Dud Man, and the Mudge. Me, of course. And it's a hoot and a holler. But Charlie is firing on Madge.
Oh, yeah.
It was nuts.
This was great.
Dude.
We talked about it last
We're
night.
out back. And
while Eric was blowing a guy and getting a blow himself.
Yeah. While he was pulling out to come in a guy. For the experience of it all. Just saying he's experimenting. Anyway, it's cool to be gay. Love is love. Get your friction addiction on. You know where I stand, on the side of liberty and freedom, for the love of God, all right? God. So Madge is out there, and she's telling us about her daughter. Her daughter is in been cast in a Netflix show. That's good news.
Sure.
And the writer of the Netflix show is someone named, we'll call him Jupiter, because his name was insane.
Yeah.
And he says that he's from right there in Levieres, Colorado. So I say, well, you know who's a 26-year-old boy who grew up in Levieres, Colorado, just like this 26-year-old named Jupiter? Henry Halverstadt. Let's get Henry out here. So, Henry, get out here, boy. Henry, there's this kid Jupiter. He's from Levieres. He's 26. You know this kid? And he's like, no. And I was like, well, maybe you didn't. He's like, well, I've lived here my whole life, and I knew all the 4 children who were my age, and none of them were of that name. And she's like, well, maybe he had a different name. And he's like, what's the last name? And she's like, Smith. And he's like, well, I can tell you the last name of every house in this town because there's 12 of them, and none of them were ever Smith. And then Charlie, Henry's father-in-law, says, yeah, this kid's probably one of those psychopaths. There's no Netflix show. Nothing's happening. It's a lie. He's lying. He just probably lies to babes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of these
psychopaths that lies to babes out in California. There's no Netflix show. So I have to run inside to not laugh too hard at Dad's girlfriend. And I run up to Sophie and I say...
She's getting rocked.
Yeah, she's just... and she has to grin and bear it, because she doesn't know this guy. That's the second thing they've said to each other besides, hi, my name's Charlie.
They're the 2 newbies.
They have to play by the rules. So I run in to get Sophie. I'm like, Sophie, you got to come see this. Madge is taking it. Madge is on fire, and Charlie's pouring gas. So I run back out there, and on cue, I hear Madge say to my Uncle Tom, who went to the Audubon Society. He's been a bird watcher for his entire life. Madge says, yeah, but I like bird watching too, Tom, And Charlie says on cue, 3 birds. Tom knows all the birds, like 3 birds. It's a different thing. You're not into it like Tom. And Sophie almost falls down the stairs. Sophie slips on the stair. I have to hold her up.
There's no snow.
She's not even wasted yet. We've been there a half hour.
It's just so funny that her knees buckle.
Yeah, it was you on DMT. Got rocked.
I haven't been on DMT yet.
So Charlie, shout out Charlie. He's the man. Later on, it's revealed that he was there because he's in a tiff with his wife because he, quote, has no filter. And I was like, that is true. That was on display.
Yeah.
Miss Hazel gave a rocking 72-year-old black woman from Memphis a prayer at the beginning of the meal. They got everyone stamping their feet. That was truly a special thing to witness. I'd never been privy to that. Yeah, it was a hoot and a holler. And then after
Maybe the
dinner,
last year or what?
last year there.
Why?
Oh, they're moving.
Oh.
To be closer to Annie and Sam and the baby.
Okay.
But this was a fun phenomenon. Jansikock, you'll like this. Friend of the pod, Ryan Jansikock, has joined us in the back.
Hello, Jansikock.
After dinner, Jansikock, it's like me, my dad, his girlfriend, Sophie, Mel, my aunt, my uncle, Henry, and his lady. We're all there, and my aunt finds my grandpa Taylor, her dad, finds his passports, brings them out, and she's like, yeah, these are my dad's passports. He was really in the sky a lot. Opens up a random passport of the 4, says, oh, here he was in China, and he left on my birthday. And then we go through these passports and just timestamp all the times he wasn't there for like his 40th wedding anniversary. He wasn't there for my mom's graduation from college. He wasn't there for my Aunt Julie's birthday for like 10 years in a row.
Oh.
And then she says, well, he was tough, but, he made us strong. And then my aunt sits down and starts to tell a story about my mom being brutally awful and cold to her when she was 7 years old. And then we just go around the table telling stories of my mom being, the opposite of emotions, just being a fucking cold robot in the face of like their children crying.
Charlie snapping at her.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Sounds like she was a cool
She
cat.
was a powerful woman, man. Charlie talks like he's protesting the Vietnam War. He talks like this. He's right. He's internet. Right. Yeah, man. You don't know birds. You know 3 birds. You know 3 birds, man. Tom knows all the birds. It's a different thing, man.
3 birds,
3
man.
fucking birds, man.
Only 2 of them are real.
So we're all laughing at these awful stories of my mom just being incapable of humanity. And Madge is sitting there like, what? But she can't say a fucking word about my mom or we'll kill her, So she has to hear all these awful stories about a woman that we miss very much. And it doesn't compute with like why we could possibly miss her,
Like you do on Thanksgiving.
Right, yeah. Just mourn the woman.
She was a sassy old broad.
Yeah. We're putting a lot of lipstick on the skull that she was sometimes. My dad's like, yeah, you remember, my aunt brought up the story of my dad leaving me at the gas station in Elizabeth. And immediately my dad is like, yeah, that was really bad. And I was like, yeah, but as an adult, dude, I realized what the fuck I did to you because I called home in the 5 minutes that you forgot about me and told mom that you forgot me. And then you came while I was on the phone at the gas station counter, and then we had to go home. And he was like, yeah, she didn't talk to me for 3 months.
Whoa.
And then he says, well, it probably wasn't 3 months. And on cue, my aunt and my uncle and me were all like, no, it was for sure probably 3 months. Like, yeah. Uncle Tom's like, yeah, I remember when I was 17, I was supposed to give her a ride to work, but my grandpa was in a car crash that morning. So when I got to pick up your mom, I was like, hey, do you mind driving? Like, I've been crying a lot and I'm really sad. And she was like, you made a promise to a friend. You will drive me to work, Tom. And that was 55 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, my mom just has been blasting her loved ones since the beginning of time immortem. So yeah, shout out to my mom, man. Love her dearly. Shout out to you, the listener. Why don't you come see me in San Diego? Why don't you come see me in Portland? I just added a show at Coastal Creative in St. Pete, December 27th. Come see me in Cincinnati, Columbus, Ohio. And then next year in January, we need shows of strength. I'll be hitting you guys up. Portland Helium, Emerald City Comedy Club, Edmonton. We're coming back to Edmonton. Rumors. Winnipeg.
Yeah, not Edmonton.
Okay, Winnipeg, yeah. SamTalent.com. Actually, punchuplive.samtalent.
Oh, yeah. Punchuplive.st88.
I was born 87.
HH. No, 88.
I see.
14. Sisyphus Brewing, December 26th and 27th. West River Comedy Club in Rapid City, January 3rd and 4th.
Orlando, January 4th or 3rd. I'm doing some punk rock show there with Shaw Smith.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Join the Patreon.
Yes.
Patreon.com/Chubby Behemoth. So many great episodes just waiting for you, glistening.
$5
Sitting
for
on
join.
it.
You love it. We're funny. Becker, you know?
Yeah, I'll be gone
On
for
the
2
mend.
weeks.
Going to Rome, going to Italy.
Yeah, I'm
might
going to
have
Italy with my
a
mom.
audience with the Pope. He's in a raffle to see the Pope do mass.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my mom to shake hands with the Pope.
Shake
Pope.
hands with beef.
Shake hands with beef. I wanted
Wet beef.
I
Chicago.
was waiting to say Pope floats down
How long were you waiting?
the Green River. As soon as he said
Oh, okay.
meeting with the Pope.
Yeah, but those are all cool things you can do. Come see
Like
us.
and subscribe.
Yeah, buy my book. Just $11 on Amazon.
Don't murder me in Minneapolis, please.
Yeah, and if you're gonna do that, just do it in Minneapolis.
Do it in San Diego so we're together.
No,
Oh.
no. Goodbye.
Bye.